Before we dive into the story, please consider subscribing to my channel for more heartfelt narratives like this one. It began as a quiet stirring in my soul, a feeling I couldn't shake. Sleepless nights, eyes fixed on the ceiling, haunted by thoughts of him, my ex, whose presence lingered like a shadow I thought I'd left behind. I knew it was wrong to dwell, but the truth clawed at me, demanding to be spoken. One night, I resolved to unburden myself to my husband, Mark, yearning for his understanding, hoping honesty could mend the fracture without breaking us. He was in the living room, idly scrolling on his phone, when I steadied myself and took a shaky breath. "Mark, I need to talk to you," I said, my voice trembling. He glanced up, his expression gentle and attentive. "What's wrong, sweetheart?" he asked. I miss someone," I confessed, my words barely audible. "My ex." It was as if I'd dropped a pebble into a still lake, the ripples destined to disrupt everything. For a moment, he was silent, his eyes locked on mine. I braced for anger, pain, or betrayal, but what followed caught me off guard. "You miss him," he echoed, his tone deliberate, measured. "Yes," I admitted, tears pooling in my eyes. "I thought I was over him. I thought I loved you fully, but sometimes," he raised a hand, cutting me off. "Enough," he said, his usually warm eyes turning icy. "You thought what exactly?" His voice was calm, but it sliced through me like a blade. "I just wanted to be honest," I stammered, my chest tightening. He stood, approaching with a slow, unyielding certainty that left no room for argument. "Honest," he repeated, the word laced with a bitter edge. "Honesty is a beautiful thing when it doesn't shatter lives." Confusion gripped me. "Mark, I didn't mean to hurt you," I pleaded. He stopped inches from me, his voice dropping to a near whisper. "Do you have any idea what it feels like," he asked, "to hear the woman you love say she longs for someone else? To watch your world crumble in a single breath?" I began, but he silenced me with a raised hand. "No, don't speak. I want you to feel the weight of this. Your honesty has a price." I wanted to reach out, to explain, to plead, but his gaze pinned me in place. The room felt smaller, the air thick with tension, my heartbeat pounding in my ears. Then he spoke, his words etching themselves into my memory. "Maybe you'll always miss him. Maybe that's part of you. But don't confuse that with love. Don't think it gives you the right to unravel what we've built." He turned, grabbing his briefcase, and headed toward the study. "I need space," he said. "When I return, you'd better reflect on what you've done. Because this," he gestured to me, to the room, to the life we shared, "this could end tonight or tomorrow if you can't decide. And right now, it doesn't feel like you're choosing me." With that, he walked out. The soft click of the door echoed like a thunderclap. I collapsed onto the couch, tears streaming down my face, the weight of my confession crushing me. For hours, I sat there, replaying every word, every moment, every choice that led to this breaking point. It wasn't anger or betrayal that tore at me. It was the dawning realization that I'd misjudged him. I'd underestimated his strength, his composure, his grasp of what love truly requires. He didn't yell, didn't curse, didn't break. He left me to sit in the wreckage of my words, exposed and fragile, while he remained unshaken. When he returned hours later, the house was silent. I was still on the couch, trembling, consumed by shame and regret. He walked in, sat across from me, and spoke with calm clarity. "I hope you see it now. Love isn't just about what you feel, it's about what you choose. And you've just shown me you might not be ready to choose me completely." In that moment, I understood. Some confessions don't heal, they fracture. Some truths aren't pathways, they're chasms. The man I loved, the one I thought would crumble, didn't. He didn't plead or weep. Instead, he held up a mirror, forcing me to see my own flaws. Broken, selfish, unready for the life I claimed to want. I had admitted to missing my ex, and his response didn't roar or rage. It shattered me entirely because it laid bare an undeniable truth. Love demands choices.